Appropriate.
That was our first countdown. GROCK Rising, Erin Vogt here with you, with the guys from Runaway Orange, with Ed, the drummer, who you may
Ed plays guitar.
Guitar, I'm sorry. Ed, who plays guitar, who may or may not see by the time we're done with our interview portion of Runaway Orange on GROCK Rising. We have Dennis, Nate, Joe, and Joe with us right now. You guys based, you say, out of Middlesex County? Or
Yeah.
Kind of all, okay, so Middlesex is your good ground. We've had bands, the nice thing about GROCK Rising, obviously catering to the shore area, we have Monmouth, we have Ocean, but then we've had quite a lot recently, I would say, who are out and prowling around on the music scene from Middlesex, Union, and other parts of the Garden State. You guys have some new songs, you're shopping them around, you've been together for some time now.
Yeah.
Have an old album that people might or might not be familiar with, from the same name and everything like that, Runaway Orange. And you might have some extra copies lying around the last time I checked your website, but you have these new songs that you're looking to put out there digitally, right? That's the plan?
And we're thinking about putting a EP on iTunes.
Okay.
Just iTunes with, we're gonna have the artwork and stuff too you can download.
Right.
Be pretty cutting edge.
So you won't be missing anything as far as that. That seems to be obviously a very popular attitude these days.
It's very economical too. We don't have to put money out for artwork and all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't have to press anything.
Press CDs.
Right. And it seems to me like that'll keep your cycle shorter then too, to be able to work on some new stuff at your leisure and do the balance that often comes with being a GROCK Rising band, which is you have your day jobs and you have your things that need your attention, but you obviously want to do as much as you can.
I'm laughing when you say day job.
You know? Well, that's good. If you can do what you want to do. About it.
See, I'm actually governmentally funded to be an entertainer.
Oh yeah?
So
like a court jester?
No, it's a new movement that I'm advocating.
Yeah.
I think you should qualify and the government should give money to entertain people.
So you're testing this out.
So yeah,
And it's
I haven't really got any money yet for it. But
well, I'm sure it's on the way.
I'm making a statement.
Speaking of the fact that you're digitally releasing the new songs that you can look for at Runaway Orange on iTunes sometime soon, you guys did something that I don't think another GROCK Rising band that's come through so far was able to do, and that was take part in an Apple workshop / you had like an acoustic gig in the store after it was done. Now it was a workshop of people, I know there's a lot of Apple users out there I'm sure who are used to the idea of being able to go and learn how to do certain things, use certain features and applications. This was about recording.
Yeah, GarageBand.
Okay, which a lot of people at least know the name then, even if they haven't necessarily fooled around with it. So how was that, and how did that maybe fit into your attitude? Obviously you're looking at the digital side of things and doing the iTunes thing, so how was that whole experience as a band trying to make the most out of everything?
For us it was good because I always thought, well, like we're like behind on that stuff. Like these 17-year-old kids on the computers and not record. And we're sitting there like we're going to a studio and paying tons of money.
We're a little old school, but
so luckily before we got the show, we're pretty familiar with GarageBand.
Yeah.
We fooled around on it and everything. But just attaching our name with Apple and stuff made us look a little more new age, I guess.
Pretty
we're not a 90s band, but still.
Right, but you're in that in between. I mean, you guys look like you're at the age where you can remember life plenty before iTunes and before Apple and before iPods were everywhere. But
MP3.com.
yeah, exactly. But now you've gotten used to it. You've gotten Is that also? Can you put Runaway Orange on there?
He's trying to
You're
get
throwing any name that sticks out there.
Doesn't exist anymore.
That's alright. We've had bands before talk about cheese cookies.
I love Pepsi. I love Pepsi, by the way.
So yeah.
Or Coke if the money is right? I'm sure.
So back to Apple. We played in the store, the Apple Store in Menlo Park Mall, and apparently they have locations all around the country, and they're letting artists come in and play.
They're doing the same kind of thing.
Yeah. So it was good. We had walk-in crowd and we had our own crowd come. So the whole store. I don't know if theft went up that night or not because they didn't take anything off the shelves.
Right.
Yeah, the store just lay down. It was during business hours, like the mall's open. Like they just wander by, like what's going on in this store?
It was really cool. Everyone there was just like, wow, is this really happening? Was the band playing here? Wow, that's cool. How did this happen?
So it was a good experience for you all around then. How do you feel? So you mentioned that you've spent the time doing the old recording style, going to a studio, paying the money to have other people help you master things or at least mix them down. But the accessibility of Rock Band or GarageBand rather, and the things like those, do you think it's just more opportunities for bands these days?
Well, now you don't have to pick a song like his favorite song is this one.
We have $500. We can only record this one song. We have to pick a song from
Now
town.
you can just demo all the songs.
Yeah,
this one actually would sound a lot better with live drums. Let's go to the studio with this one. So right now for us, it's still not like sorry, that's very unprofessional. That would be Ed. No, it's
trying to make his cameo.
It's Anna Faris.
Unfortunate.
Hello?
Is this the first as well?
No,
Is
she
that
wants
an
Anna
iPhone or
Faris
no?
plug her new movie,
Oh,
The
okay.
Pony House.
And she's doing well without the
It's a friend
plug.
of mine.
She came in second at the box office.
Oh, really?
So-
So the website is MySpace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get together for lunch.
MySpace.com/Runaway.
Okay, and that's where everybody can find their gig info and everything as they see
We
fit.
use that stuff for main. We don't have a website. That's it. That's the website. You know,
Right.
So.
You can,
Any
when you finally have
information.
the songs up for download, you'll be able to find out
Oh,
for
yeah.
that port and everything. One last question for you, then we'll let you play the two songs. I haven't asked it in a while, but we like to ask it for all the GROCK bands. What do you think the biggest either issue or priority is facing New Jersey bands right now? Because we have a scene, it's kind of segmented. If you talk to some people, obviously you have your short crowd, you have your North Jersey, South Jersey, kind of Philly area. And there's some challenges, obviously, that everybody faces as
The
far
biggest
as
challenge we
what's
play is we don't play covers.
Yeah, seriously. Biggest bands in Jersey are cover bands.
So it's the booking.
5,000
Jersey loves their cover bands.
Yeah.
though. I've never been in another
Yeah.
state that had so many cover bands. Well, actually New York too, but they love their cover bands.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just the idea of getting into the right venues.
You
And
know what a big problem is? This is around the country though.
Hmm.
People requesting Freebird.
Every
show.
every time.
it's an
we get it.
age-old problem.
So what I do now is to fend them off. I'm like, all right, guys, we're gonna play Freebird. And I was like, holy crap!
Yeah, we start playing
we
our
start playing our song.
Yeah. Oh, so you try to dupe them.
Yeah.
to try to get them to not notice.
We played a show one time where someone asked us to play this one everyone knows. We're like, all right, this is a big song back where we come from. We're like South Jersey. So we played our own song. It was fun.
So that's what you have to look forward to when you go catch Runaway Orange live. Look for their songs soon on iTunes. The MySpace page again, myspace.com/.
Runaway Orange.
This is GROCK Rising.